I love to see your face, but I just hate to see you go. I love it when you say my name, you know the way it holds. I know that you was made for me, I feel it in my soul. I just wanna hold you down, I really had no bounds. Lost my mind and down, started to get lost in the sound. Miss you when you're not around, just gotta wait, can't get impatient. If I give you my heart, don't break it. If you need to take a break, don't take it. But the feeling that I give you won't shake it.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of With Audacity with your favorite host, Dr. Kara, Dr. Jazz, and Lawyer Jazz. Welcome back to the podcast dedicated to uplifting, educating, and promoting, doing everything unapologetically and with audacity. And today, we are spilling and sipping a little bit of tea and talking about our guilty pleasures. Yep, our guilty pleasures. So
Not risque though, not risque. Like
no. We're keeping it cute, keeping it a little bit classy, just a little bit, and talking about our guilty pleasures and spilling tea this entire episode. So let's get right into it. Before we do that, I think we're gonna let Kara check us in, y'all. Who knows how this is about to go? So, Dr. Kara,
It's
what
so
you got? How
funny.
you feeling over there? How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. I'm ready for this check-in question
Oh
because
boy.
I am ready for the answer. Y'all know that Dr. Jazz always gives us something to like help us grow and be better as people. And I'm over here like, give me the dirt. Like give me what I
We
need.
growing. We not growing.
Yes. Okay, exactly. You said okay, so this is the question that I need to know. And I really want y'all to sit and think about this, okay? What song, as soon as you hear it, takes you back to like you and your girls in the club jamming? Like, what song is that one where it's just like, oh, I still remember I hurt my leg because like I was out there showing out. That's what I'm saying. So like what takes you back to like SB13? Like what takes you back? Like I need to know. Dr. Jazz, what song is like me and my girls, me and my homeboys was out in the streets jamming to this song?
it has to be Ariana. Like work. I get like I don't
Mm.
know if that's aging me or not because I don't even know how old that song is. But yeah, I just because I'm thinking about my friends that dance, one of my best friends that dance, Jamel, he's a Rihanna stan. And anytime Rihanna, I could like see him just, working. Like
Yes.
but
Like
that's
he
my
is from Barbados. Like
yes.
he's there.
Come on, Riri.
Right. I wish I can embody that. But anyway, I think yeah, Rihanna work for sure.
Okay. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. Jazz. Bad girl jazz.
So, I have two, and y'all know if you have probably heard me talk about it just a little bit. My favorite rapper is Trina, the baddest, the original baddie. So if I ever had any song that I wanted to get hyped to, it is gonna be "Look Back at It" by Trina, and I'm gonna leave it there. And we gonna stop. That's it. That's all. Cause I love Trina. That's it. That's
Yes.
all.
Listen.
And the second song is so random, and I don't even remember who made it. But my best friend is Erica, and we went to Tuskegee together. And it's not SB13, but it's close enough. But whenever we went out, whenever Racks on Racks came on, I don't know why, but that was like our favorite song. So shout out to Erica. So the song that
That's
takes me back.
when we were all living a dream, broke college students that I don't know what, but singing
Bro,
rats on rats on racks.
no money. I had no racks to put on racks. I had dollars to put on a dollar and get a McChicken, you know?
What you say?
That's
What you
what I did.
say?
I had a dollar to put on a dollar and go get a McChicken and some fries. But
Okay.
racks on racks was so I could dream. That was my song.
Be mad if they had a cover
What you
at the
say?
spot.
$5? What's that? But yeah, those are my two. Kara, what you got? Cause We was at SB13 together, so
Yeah. SB13. Mine is definitely No Hands by Waka Flocka.
oh,
Yes. I feel like during that time, any hit Waka Flocka came out with was just the one.
yeah.
Brick Squad. Like that's all you had to hear. And it was over. Like you just knew. So that's definitely mine. Like I can picture it now. And we was out there. That's when Meg Needs was happening before Meg.
Oh yeah, that was before our Meg knees gave out.
Amen. Amen. What that check in? That was so see, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But it was cute. I have to shout out our artist for the episode. So the beautiful voice that you guys heard was Justice B at Justice B Music, and you can actually see her perform at BB King's a lot of times in Montgomery, Alabama. But she is amazing, so y'all go follow her. And then the beautiful artwork is from Markel, and that is at Art by Markel, and that's Markell. So those are our two artists for the episode, and we love and really respect them both because they're amazing.
Thank y'all.
Okay. So now it's time to spill all of the tea and get right into it because I want to know. I'm nosy. I want to know about y'all guilty pleasures. And for anybody listening, whenever this episode comes out, y'all comment and y'all tell me what are your guilty pleasures. Okay. So, Dr. Jazz, do tell. What is your guilty pleasure? Tell the people, tell me, tell Kara. What's your guilty pleasure, girl?
Well, I have a few, but my go-to one I would say is just reading. I'd love to just get a good book, and get lost in it where I'm like not in the real world, but in the book. So I become a character. I'm in that setting. I can just imagine myself as like just a part of the book. And I actually like to read out loud sometimes if that person's into it and become like voices. Like I'm all into reading. Like even if it's a political article and I'm reading this like snobby, like look at what they said, and I'll like do a voice because
Give us a voice, Jazz. Go ahead.
Please.
Please give me a
No,
preview right now.
No, that's funny.
This is part of the guilty pleasure. Like that's the
I
like you're
gotta have
supposed to
voice, so you
feel.
and
No,
then
it's just like funny, especially like local news or something. I'm reading like an article or something, like I'll just put a voice on, like, especially if it's a gentrifier, like, look at all these second line bands doing, like I love to like think about how people are like, y'all really thought this was okay to write, anyway. But yeah, guilty pleasure reading books, articles, all that, to just immerse myself in it, become a part of the characters, and also share it. I love sharing things that I read. But anyway, I'm telling the world my business.
I love it. Now I promise you, probably the next thing I read, I'm gonna read it and be like, let me make a voice. But see, like my sister and I, we always make up a name for somebody. So like be like, look at Melissa. So like I feel like that's the same thing where it's just like Melissa probably talk like this. That is so funny.
oh my god, okay. Jazz, do you have any more guilty pleasures? That's your only one? You got a few more? I mean,
I'll save them. That's reading and sharing what I read is my go-to for real.
No, you gotta come on now. This is a guilty pleasure. We got the
tea, Jazz.
the tea is brewing.
I mean, I love people watching.
Ooh,
okay, so y'all, this is another, people gonna think I'm crazy. I'm really not crazy. I'm just very animated in my head. So if I'm like out somewhere, like walking at a restaurant, anything, I will make up someone's entire life story. Like, oh, they're on a date. This their first time. He don't even like her. Like, she just wants to go out for him. Like, I do this whole scenario where like,
girl,
guilty pleasure, and just like
me and my mama had a girl on crack one time. Like, and like we didn't even see the girl. He was just like, oh, me and my wife divorced, and we were like, she was probably on crack. Like this had nothing to do.
I love it.
And then we both looked at each other and started like, and I was like, we are at a car dealership. We need to stop. Like,
full story.
I just want you to know you're not the only person that does that.
Okay, good. Kara, what's some of your guilty pleasures? Get off of me. Let me get the heat off of me.
I mean, mine is gonna seem really like lame now compared to you.
No.
My guilty pleasure, was people probably already know, is like I love cartoons. I will watch cartoons all day long. Like, and it don't matter. It could be an adult cartoon. It could be going old school like Looney Tunes. Like, and I follow the stories. Like, I will watch it and be immersed and know the storyline and all that type of stuff. Like, it's a new one called Amphibia on now, and the second season just had like a really big finale, and I was watching it and I was like, and I'm like, okay, this is a cartoon. Like, why are you into this? And like, it shook me. Like, the next day I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. Like, and this was a cartoon. And like, this is a Disney Channel cartoon. This not even like, award winning, da 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 da. But y'all need to go watch it. It's really good. Amphibia. Brenda Song is the main person on it.
Oh, you really
So yeah, she's still getting that Disney money, baby. She's still getting that Disney money.
really into it.
I'm telling you, that's like that. I will watch cartoons before anything. Like, and that's also like how I de-stress, because I mean, most of the time the cartoons are like really simple. You ain't got to worry about nobody.
Yeah.
Another guilty pleasure that I have, I, that when you said that you make up like stories for people, I definitely do that, and I definitely didn't think about it until you said it. Like, that is definitely one of my guilty pleasures. And then like another one that I wish that I could do more of is like going to different restaurants, like going to different mom and pop restaurants and kind of just like exploring the menu. But that gets expensive. So, but like I love doing that. I love going to like basically like, hey, I'm going to eat something from a Vietnamese restaurant, and then tomorrow I'm gonna eat something from an Italian restaurant, and tomorrow I'm gonna eat something. Like, I have a first world stomach, which is not okay, to be honest. It's not, like, for multiple reasons, but that's my guilty pleasure. It's like I fantasize of being rich because I can eat different things every day, and that's not okay. Like, that's not okay. Like, y'all, for real. Cause I be like, ooh, I'm gonna get a Jamaican, patty. And I'll be like, then the next day I'm over here getting like, something crazy. And it's just like, first of all, like, yeah, you need to stop. Like, everything's telling you to stop. Your waistline, your pocketbook, like, everything's telling you to stop. So, but that is my guilty pleasure. I like to eat.
Dog.
What about you, Jazz?
My guilty pleasure is TV as well. It's not cartoons, but it is reality TV. Primarily because most of them are funny. So I like to laugh. If it is something that is going to make me laugh, I am all in. So if it's not like a show that I am binge watching, I'm probably watching reality TV, because 9 times out of 10, the shows are funny. Trash TV gives you a laugh. Yeah, 1,000 Pound Sisters, I'm all in. 90 Day Fiance, I'm all in. Love and Hip Hop, and not so much. I mean, Marriage Boot Camp, I'm all in. You name
Oh
it,
my
I've
gosh.
probably seen it, because
Oh my gosh.
it gives you a laugh. These are people that have nothing to do with me. I can mindlessly watch it, I can laugh about it, and then I can go on with my day. I can de-stress, laugh, go on. I mean, it is what it is. I love it. Friday night, love after lockup, I am logged in. So that's my guilty pleasure. That and candy. Um, I eat candy.
Candy.
I eat too much candy at work. Yep, that is.
Mm.
Yep,
You're a candy queen.
I am. I am. So
You
yeah.
just like the sugar rush?
No, I feel like I just need something to do, like at work, with like sitting down. So yeah.
So you eat. I'm always sitting down, not burning any calories, so I eat candy.
Candy. I love how all these things are so healthy for us. Like,
I, I I like how yours at least like gives you like some type of educational piece. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, Yours is actually making you somewhat of a better person because ours is just like our brains might as well be noodles because we're watching
It is
trash
what it
TV and
is.
cartoons.
Oh, y'all are very imaginative with the cartoons, and then to be able to understand. I don't even know half the shows you named, Jazz. I'm sorry.
Trash TV makes me angry. Like I have to.
Yeah.
It makes me upset.
It makes me laugh.
Mm.
Chuckle.
All right. Well, I got another question. So, to you, Kara, which one of your guilty pleasures did you think like was really common? Like you thought so many other people did it, but you really on an island, like alone, and no one really does that. Do you have a guilty pleasure like that?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I feel like if like my partner or my sister was here, they'd be like, "You the only person that do that." Like they would call me out. Like they would know what it is, like what my quirk. But no, I don't think so.
Yeah, mine is to watch captions. Like I
Oh
can't
my
watch TV without captions. Like I can't hear it. Like I can't hear if I don't read the captions. Like I love reading that much where I literally need to read the words as people are saying them in order for me to like watch TV.
So you're in love with reading that much that you now have taken it to the TV.
Listen, if I'm watching TV, because I bet but if I'm it has to be on, and I realized that I was on an island when I'm like, can you put the caption on? And everybody
Why?
like how y'all face was just now. I'm like, I thought everybody liked the caption. No. Anyway, Jazz.
Yeah, you still by yourself. Yeah.
Anyway, Jazz, was one of yours that you feel you thought other people would be on board with?
I mean, y'all don't watch reality TV like this. Like Carrie will laugh at 1,000 Pound Sisters with me. That one. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know. I think reality TV as a guilty pleasure may or may not be a little common.
It's very common.
Controversial,
Every channel has a reality TV
Yeah,
channel now.
like my mom and I literally on Friday nights and sometimes on Sundays, we like, girl, you watching? Yep, I'm watching too. So, I mean, I don't think I'm on that much of an island. Clearly, the candy thing threw y'all for a loop,
But yeah, I think yours is super common. Cause like I saw a meme that was like nowadays, if something doesn't have a reality TV show on it, it's not a channel. Like A&E, TLC, like all these were used to be like history and learning channels. And like now it's just like, let's go find gold. Or like, let's go find a man in Ethiopia. Like it's something like completely.
I will say like I have to be in the mood for it. Like, I don't want to watch it 24/7, but when I want to, I want to. So yeah. Yeah.
I love this. I'm learning so much about y'all.
Oh my God. I feel like we just on here just spilling so many secrets. Is there something else I don't know about you guys? I mean, my goodness, what else y'all want to tell? I'm like, Karen, now what's new? What's hot?
Tell us what's popping.
Kara, do you have anything new? I'm just going all off track this episode. You got something new, Kara?
Do I have something new?
Yeah. Something new. Oh.
No, I don't think. I mean, y'all know I'm in my new home. Yeah. So I that's one thing. It's not really tea,
That's like
but
crazy. Yeah.
what I think another guilty pleasure that I have like at my home right now is that I have deer that come in the bag like every day around 4 o'clock, and I'll just watch them. That's like I'll just watch the deer. Like that's my guilty pleasure, and it's bringing me a lot of joy. Where it's just like Kara. They're probably looking at me like, "You back?" I'm like, "Yeah," but no, I don't really have that much going on. I'm just busy. Yeah. Do you have anything new going on, Jazz, that you want to tell the people?
I really don't. I same old stuff, y'all, for real, for real. Yeah. If I do, y'all know if I spill tea, I'd be ready to spill tea, but I don't have anything new. Not this time.
Boo. I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
I'm just kidding. Dr. Jazz, you got some tea?
Leadership is interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in a new role. I don't know if y'all checked it out. No, I've yeah, co-executive director. So
Damn.
sharing some responsibility, but also holding a lot of weight. So it's new to me, but exciting for sure. I'm learning a lot, learning about myself, about my comrades, and about just working. Like, this what people be doing? Like, no, y'all been having a job since I was 12. No big deal. But it's like, man, it don't turn off because you're so invested and want, to keep the lights on and to invest in people and have them professionally develop. It's just like a non-ending thing. So it's nice. I'm excited to be an emerging leader.
Ooh. Say, my girl always coming in with something that's just like, do better.
No. Don't, I'm not like that. Don't say that, Karen.
Oh, y'all know. I'm sorry. Something just popped in my head. Another guilty pleasure that I have that I know that nobody else does is I'll go and look up like old music artists, like old soul music artists, and just like deep dive into their life. Like I know random facts about like Sam Cooke and like Al Green and just like any of the like Billy Preston. I just deep dive into like how much can Wikipedia and like Britannica tell me. So that's something that I also do.
Y'all, I know this is crazy, but this is how much I love reading. I had a dream that I was just riding around with an encyclopedia. When you said Britannica, I just had to say, y'all. And everybody was like, what's going on? I was like, oh, wait, let me think of my encyclopedia. And I like looked something up.
For people who's not watching the YouTube, I want y'all to know that like we have the face of that little girl who's like, they told her sister they're going to Disney World and the girl's freaking out and the other sister's like, what?
Yeah, we have a
like,
mean face right now, y'all. We definitely do. Oh my God. But
this was your dream.
I had a dream, yeah. And I don't know, I'm so excited that I had the right, because the encyclopedia is about letter. And somebody had asked, I was like, oh, wait, I have my encyclopedia.
oh, Dr. J.
It's the best. Anyway.
On that note, we are going to take a quick musical break while Dr. Jazz keeps dreaming about encyclopedias. And we're going to listen to some music and we will be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed our music from Justice B. Appreciate you. And then you got to see some visual art from Markel, art by Markel. Always, good to see the visuals along with the music. So thanks y'all for being our artists of the episode.
I just feel like the more that we have time, the more guilty pleasures I come up with. And that's probably not a good thing. Or maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's because I'm getting joy out of a lot of things. I don't know. So which of these guilty pleasures do you wish you can indulge in more? And Jasmine, if you say reading, I swear, like,
I feel like before we even answer that question, what did you just think of in your head? Like, just blurt it out, just bet.
Oh, I like to sing. I feel like my guilty pleasure is like singing. I will sing anything. Like I will be like going to the mailbox, and like I would just sing. Like that is my like whatever I'm doing. Like I'll just start doing riffs. Like and let me tell you, I cannot sing. I'm not musically talented. Like what's the tone? Yeah, but I will.
Before this episode,
I'm just letting y'all know. Like I would, baby, like it don't matter. Like all of a sudden, I'll just be like ooh, Jenny from the block. Like, it don't matter. Like, that's why I think like the first seasons of Insecure, I really felt Issa because I was like, dang, I do that too. Like, just all of a sudden start like dancing and singing, and
So out
I
of
don't ever rap.
all of those guilty pleasures, you're deer watching, you're making up stories about people, you're singing. I forgot your other one.
I
Which one
know,
do you
right?
feel like you wish you could do more of? Like which one do you?
Duh, eating. I
Oh,
wish I could eat more. Duh. As far as like trying new things, like
trying.
for real.
Okay,
Yeah, like
that sounds
trying
good.
new
Trying new things.
authentic foods.
Perfect. That brings
Yeah.
it on home. Dr. Jazz, which one of your guilty pleasures do you feel like you could do more of? Now we know you want to.
And you better not say reading.
But besides reading, nothing. Like I want to do absolutely nothing. It's my guilty pleasure. Like finding the sweet spot on my schedule where I got like a 30-minute, like, ooh, or a call like ends 5 minutes early. I would literally just like get under the covers and just like no TV, no phone, no lights, just like decompress, like So I wish I could do nothing more, but it's my guilty pleasure that I don't get to indulge in too often.
I promise you, y'all, I wish that I had lived with Dr. Jazz. Like, I wish we had been roommates. Because if I had walked in and you was under the cover looking like Capture the Ghost, I promise you, like,
She was just wanting to be invisible for a second.
Just under a rock. But I do sing a lot to Aaron's hates. Because I will just go on and like won't stop with making up a trash song. I can't, no tone, no pitch, like it's.
I sing
I
a lot
won't let it
too,
go.
but it's usually a gospel song. Y'all just be singing stuff.
I make it up. I literally make it up. Like I'm putting out the trash. I'll just start doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
yeah. Me and Kayla do it together, and Stefan thought that we like practice it. That's how good we've gotten to do it. He'll be like, "Do y'all practice that?" And we're like, "What? We have time to practice going to the mailbox? Like, what are you talking about?" Like, yeah, I'm here for that. Look, see, you're not on an island on that one. But like, yeah, I will. I will get on it.
Anyway, Jazz, what you got? What's one of your guilty pleasures you wish you can indulge in more?
God knew not to bless me with a voice.
I know,
laughing
right?
at y'all. Laughing at y'all. Just
Laughing at us. That's
at y'all.
That's what you wish you could indulge in more.
what you do that way too much.
You're a comedian. I like to laugh. I do. But no, I don't know. I probably like to laugh at reality TV because it does give me a laugh, and usually I'm getting to relax at that moment. But that's not a luxury, that's a necessity. So I probably would just like to just those moments where you say you find that sweet spot in your schedule where you really just get to do nothing and just relax. I probably would like to indulge in that more. Like just get to when I get to come home, do nothing, sit down, relax and laugh and all that. That is what I want to indulge in more. Just relaxing, laughing, and just woosah, probably in my robe. So yeah, that is what I would like to indulge in more. Just relaxing and laughing.
Oh, this is feel good. I love this. This is good.
Clearly, everybody had some Fruit Loops or some candy before the episode, but I think it was great.
You said the tea, and I don't know if it was tea or, like you said, if it was cereal milk, but it was something.
Yeah. But now, since the questions went so well, it's time for Kara's favorite part. Boom, boom, boom. Today in Black History. Yes, 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 y'all. It is February 8th. Okay, the 8th of February. And on this day in 1986, our sis, Oprah Winfrey, became the first Black African American woman to host a nationally syndicated talk show. Period. Okay, don't matter if she got fired or whatever else and all that other stuff before. Our girl has her own show. First Black woman, 1986 on this day.
Okay, yes. So big shout out to Oprah because she opened up a whole new set of doors for that glass ceiling shattering. You know what I'm saying? Big boss. But because this year is a primary year for the midterm elections, and we got different people going in and out for mayor, for governor, for senators, stuff like that. Y'all know I'm always going to push the vote, because they keep on trying to make sure that we can't. And this was one of the original ways that they try to make sure that we couldn't. Back in 1894, Congress repealed the Enforcement Acts. And so the Enforcement Acts made it easier for some states to disenfranchise African-American voters. And it was 3 bills, and it was protecting African Americans' right to vote, to hold office, to serve as jurors, and to receive equal protection of laws. And so they repealed those acts in 1894, and then made it much harder for African Americans to vote, hold office, all that type of stuff. So just another way that, you have to make sure that you are out there, you're making sure that your voice is heard, making sure that you're electing people who then won't create things that make it harder for our people to vote. And make sure you're registered, y'all, because like I said, it's a primary, like primaries are happening, it's a midterm election. This is stuff that really matters. So like, that's I'm off my soapbox, but like, this is important.
Yes, and important to serve on your jury.
Yes.
Like, is if you want to jury your peers, and all of our peers, like, I'm not going to jury duty and trying to find the best excuse to get out of it. I mean, if you legitimately can't serve, we understand. But if there's a space in your, duty and in your heart to do so, it's like your civic duty. So I know Lawyer Jazz would be appreciative of a jury of her peers.
Absolutely.
For real. It's much bigger than just one thing. Much bigger. So yeah, vote. Also because it's Black History Month, so like, do what your ancestors couldn't. Respect Black History Month. Vote.
Okay.
Boom.
Happy Black History Month, y'all. Happy Black, my beautiful Black sisters. Sorry.
Happy Black History Month, y'all.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. But I feel like someone owes me a gift for Black History Month. We should get gifts.
I think so.
But
I saw
anyway.
somebody say pay a Black woman rent this month. That's what was going on.
Please, somebody.
Before we get into that, let's talk about the charity of the month. So, Dr. Jazz, what is our charity of the month?
It is the Sickle Cell Foundation of the River Region. And I'll give it to Kara to talk more about it because I think they are great.
Yeah, so because it's Black History Month, I wanted to make sure that we had a charity that affects African Americans. Even though sickle cell is a disease that does affect anyone, African Americans are much more affected. And so the Sickle Cell Foundation of the River Region promotes public awareness of sickle cell trait and the disease. It provides community education. It also offers counseling for people who do have the trait or the disease. And so 10% of all merch sales, get your merch with also with the code Audacity, will be going to the Sickle Cell Foundation of the River Region. And so, that's something that's deep to our heart. And we're going to actually do this in honor of our friend Morgan. And so definitely make sure you get your merch. Definitely make sure that we can make the biggest donation that we can ever make.
So, guys, get your merch. And remember, it is Black History Month. So, if you are not loaded up on your gear to wear all month, log on, get your merch, click the link in our bio. And remember, you can find us everywhere with audacity at gmail.com, at with audacity on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And remember, we are on all streaming platforms, okay? So you can always find me at You Love Jazz, and you can find the rest of us. Go ahead, Kara, give them your IG.
It's Flips Fro.
Come on, Flips Fro. And Dr. Jazz.
Magnolia Soldier, SOULJA __.
I have one more question, y'all.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. It's not what because my guilty pleasure is also learning history. So what are you guys doing to celebrate Black History Month? Are y'all doing anything? This is my charge.
I'm being black and
Ah,
resistant for real to do more than to be black. Like I just feel like I was so happy when you said that you weren't going to do your usual. I was like, because that's so much work that Kara always does, you know. And I was like, yes, I'm here for that. So I'm resting more this month, resting for my ancestors who couldn't.
Yeah.
What you got, Jazz? How you celebrating?
you know what? I don't know. I'm probably gonna buy from a black-owned brand. I do know that. I don't know which brand, but I'm gonna find one. And honestly, I'm gonna pick a day to just a rest day for myself is in order because the work has been a bit stressful. So yeah, I'm gonna shop from a black owned brand. I am going to sport some type of gear. I try to do it on each Friday of the month if I can. Um, so yeah, wear my black owned brands or some with Audacity merch every Friday of the month to celebrate our history. And I am going to take a day of rest. That is how I'm celebrating. So y'all get y'all merch to wear during Black History Month with Audacity.
Okay,
Well,
Dr. Woods.
I am going to read Unbossed and Unbought by Shirley Chisholm. That is what I'm going to do during this month. So I'm gonna pay some respects to the great Shirley Chisholm and read her book. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I might go to a what's the name to a museum because it's also a guilty pleasure.
You will go to a museum.
Oh,
Here y'all go.
look at Bay. Look at Bay. All right, y'all. We
Okay.
hope that you enjoyed the episode. We hope that you indulge in your guilty pleasures and that you don't judge us too much for ours.
We hope that you enjoyed the tea. We hope that this
Yes.
episode was just a feel good episode so that you got to learn a little bit more about us and tell us a little bit about you. Tell us in the comments, tell us through email, slide in our DMs. We like that too, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Yes, shout out to our artist, Justice B. Go check her out at Justice B Music. Check out Markel's art at Art by Markel, Markell. And then check out with Audacity at all times. You already know. We love you guys.
Yes. All right, guys. Catch us on our next episode. And remember, we love you guys. And we are out of here. We out this thing, man.
Peace, love, and
Bye, baby.
At the end of the day, I won't play about you and I pray you don't play about me. I know when it comes down to it, I showed you love for all the world to see. Every up and down a ride, you already know the vibe. No, I'm right and wrong, we're right. They gon' know I'm by your side. Right now, all I wanna do is dance. I'ma let you know in advance. Make me wanna wave my hands, make me wanna hit a few stands, make me wanna grab my band. Shine so bright, I give you life. And you know I do you right. Up so high, I decide. Don't let go, just hold me tight.
Everyone's listening and watching you now.
Oh my God. Is this thing on?
Is this thing on?